Now, sports with Carl Deffenbaugh.
It wasn't always pretty, wasn't the efficient display of basketball we're used to, but Notre Dame earned a double overtime conference win today that also featured, I know we're only 3 days into this, maybe the dunk of the year in college hoops. The captain, Pat Connaughton, was making his 100th career start against Georgia Tech. Picked things up in the first half. Jaron Grant drives the lane for a two-handed slam. That's pretty nice, but he was really just getting warmed up. Midway through the second, ND has yet to lead in this game. Mike Brey trying to fire up his squad. Well, this would do the trick. Jaron Grant, what he did to poor Todrick Jackson is, well, not legal in most states. Elevation one thing, but his chest is at the rim. That's an unbelievable play, plus the foul to go with it made it a one-point game. Next time down the court, Grant is just so smooth running the offense, leaves it for Connaughton, and Notre Dame takes its first lead of the game, 47-46. We are tied now, 59 all at the end of regulation. Marcus George's Hunt, defended beautifully by Steve Vasturia and Zach August, and then Grant's heave at the buzzer falls short, so we go to overtime. And in the extra period, Grant kicks to Vasturia from downtown. 3 of his 17 points, and the Irish are up 6. His big head behind there approves of that aspect as well. But they couldn't hit their free throws, so the Yellow Jackets with a chance to match. DeMarco Cox, a tip in, and we are tied at 69 now. Last shot, who's it going to be? Of course, it's Grant, but the drive, no good. August can't get the point-blank tip in to go either, so we head to double OT. But there would not be a need for a third. Connaughton lines up a 3. Buries it. Notre Dame edges Georgia Tech 83-76 in a double overtime thriller.
We can win games like this. You know, they're a good team. You know, they have a lot of bigs. You know, they're on the best offensive rebounding team in the country. So, you know, as long as we came in and got the W against a tough ACC team, it's an ACC win. So that's good.
You know, you got the weight of the world on you here. I mean, you've been winning. You're ranked 13th. I mean, you know, everything's been easy. I fully expected a really, really hard one today. And for us to find a way to get it, it's a great win for us.
All right, great win, good job. Let's get back to the important stuff, right? Grant's dunk may just be the best one I've seen live ever. We've had some great ones this year alone, of course. More impressive liftoff than a NASA rocket. And after the win, it was the talk of the Irish locker room.
I just seen the rim, I seen the lane, and I took off, and I guess he boosted me up, and I slammed it. You know, I didn't know how high, but I definitely felt higher up, and it was exciting.
Steve said it reminded him of Space Jam, and I said I had to agree. So it's really special when guys can make plays like that. We definitely thought that ignited us tonight.
I had a weird angle, but all I know is it looked like the rim was there. I don't know how he got there.
It was a crazy dunk, man. That was probably one of the best I've seen in person. It was ridiculous, man. I know he just rose up and slammed on him, but nah, that was definitely might be top 2 plays on ESPN for sure. Gotta be.
It's gotta be, right? Well, fittingly, after the game, the Irish took off again. This time it was in a plane to North Carolina. They faced the 19th-ranked Tar Heels on Big Monday, then welcomed number 3 Virginia to South Bend on Saturday, so a huge week ahead. The Irish women are back in action tomorrow afternoon at Syracuse.